Hello, welcome to this match against TeakPitkin. It's a one-game match for the Quarantine Cup. The Quarantine Cup is a tournament that gets played every Saturday or Sunday around 1800 UTC, and is a sort of 2-hour free-for-all followed by semifinals and finals. I am here in the semifinals playing TeakPitkin. For a long time, TeakPitkin and I played in the very first game, so we would line up our game at 2 minutes before the tournament started and then start playing right at the tournament start time. So that happened for a couple of weeks. Then sometimes we played at the end. So we played a lot against each other. They've done quite well against me, I think, overall. So this is interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on. 5-2 is something. With Procession, Ironmonger, Vassal, Replace, Vault. You want to try to get thin, and you want to process Vassals into Ironmongers and Conspirators, and process those things into Vault and Replace, and have your deck be humming along very, very quickly. But with 5, I think I'm just going to open Replace and be slightly annoyed. I think I prefer to open like Ironmonger Lookout, maybe Conspirator Lookout. It's all quite tough to see here, because Procession as a card is so powerful in certain circumstances. And you see here, there's a 3 cost you want to play, there's 4 costs you want to play, and there's 5 costs you want to play. So I'll just pass turn there. This is a moderately sad 5 here. I'd much rather have 4 because I want to buy things that cost 4. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the Silos. That'll let me get through my shuffle faster to play my action cards. I also want to get a Lookout at some point to be able to trash those. Here I think I'm just going to trash 1 copper, or discard 1 copper, and turn an estate into probably a Lookout to get thin. It's not quite. I would prefer to have 4s and 3s rather than 5s and 2s, because with my 5s, I'm sometimes just going to be buying things that cost 4. Do I want the Lookout first? I think I'll get the Lookout first. I'm going to get the Lookout first and then try to pick up Ironmongers after that. Discard 1. So I think Lookout's just the way to go here. And then turn. And here I'll be discarding maximum coppers every time. I'll be able to get through this shuffle this turn by discarding 3 coppers and playing the Lookout. They've got 4 again. I assume they're going to get Ironmonger Caravan. They got the Silos. Okay, that makes sense. Play the Lookout. Trash your copper. Replace this into, I think, Ironmonger is what I want to start with. And we'll progress from there. I can think about how many coppers I want to discard here. It's a little bit tricky to work out. Ironmonger draws a card and reveals a card. And then I want to be able to play Lookout. So if we discard 4, yeah, I'll be able to trash a copper with Lookout, definitely, which is good. And consider picking up a Procession then to process the Lookout into Ironmonger or Procession. And I discard, trash a copper. Okay, excellent. So this maybe already can be Procession for me. Like Procession and Vassal. Is Vassal any good? Or do I want another Ironmonger and a Vassal and then get the Procession in the next shuffle? I think I really want to be playing Procession, so I'm going to get a Procession and a Lookout. Sorry, a Vassal. Probably I'm going to be processing Lookout here into a Procession. I can also consider at some point processing a Replace, since it'll go away, but I don't necessarily need it in my deck. Although it can do pretty powerful things. Yeah, I don't want to lose the replace. It gives me plus gains. So discard all of that. So I do have my replace down there. But I think I can... let's play the Ironmonger first. Keep that. Just look out, trash a copper. What will I gain for 4? For 4 I will gain a Ironmonger, I guess. Maybe a little bit short. Like, I'm not playing this the most optimally that it can be played, I think. But I'm mostly happy with how it goes. I hit them a curse with my estate, and hopefully I can draw some stuff here. If not, I just end up replacing. If not, I just end up replacing the estate. So what do I have down at the bottom of my deck? I have some coppers still, and another Ironmonger and a Procession. So Ironmonger, Procession, Copper. Did I play 2 coppers last turn? Yeah, I believe I have 2 coppers. So we'll see what the Ironmonger hits here. The Ironmonger hits Ironmonger, which is nice. So I can play Vassal to play the Ironmonger. Discard that. Now I can process the Vassal into something good. If I want. Process the Vassal into Ironmonger. Replace the estate into Conspirator, maybe. And then transition towards what I want my final sort of deck greening state to be like. So I do want one more. I do want some more Ironmongers. And I do want some Conspirators. I don't want to trash... I'm going to try to replace coppers into estates. It'll take a little bit of time, but it will give me effective gains out of the kingdom, because I really don't have any more gains. I really don't have gains available to me now. I'm thinking about provincing already. Taking advantage of the fact that my deck is hyper thin. But I think I need a little bit more money, so I'm going to go with Conspirator here, because I'm going to have lost 2 money. The nice thing about the province is I can replace it into a province, milling a province effectively. So removing a province from the kingdom and netting me coins. Here is fine. I can process the Conspirator. It'll gain me cards, draw me cards. I lose a Conspirator. I'll probably get a Vault. Oh, I don't actually have to do that. I can keep Vassal play, keep Conspirator. I will replace that into an estate. And here I will buy a province already. I feel pretty good about the state of my deck. I don't think I want to... Like, if I have to add a whole bunch of provinces, I struggle. But I'm going to be milling the provinces every turn, doling out a curse along the way. So definitely play Ironmonger first. Discard. Ironmonger. Discard. So what is the top card of my deck? Should be Conspirator. So I've done this wrong, unfortunately, and I'm not going to hit province here because I screwed that up. I will go ahead and replace province into province. And I will buy one more Ironmonger, I think. I probably could have replaced the estate there. That actually seems much better. Replace estate into Ironmonger and buy a Conspirator, something like that. The milling doesn't help me that much. They've got a deck full of a lot more treasure, but Lookout is somewhat hard to sift through that and find the curses, so it's going to be tough for them to get rid of all the curses. So they've got 2 curses in their deck still that I've shot them over, as well as states. Keep, discard, 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 Conspirator, Conspirator, Vassal. And I'm going to replace the estate now into another Conspirator, I think, and buy a province. If I can draw 2 provinces at some point, I can procession the replace to turn both provinces into provinces, and then buy a 3rd province. So like the game can end very, very quickly in that case. And my deck is pretty small, so I feel that like that's not too unlikely to happen. The Ironmongers do okay. I'd much rather them do the plus action rather than an action card, but if they reveal a victory card, I get +1 card. That's fine. I only have the 1 treasure, so I'm going to I can consider playing that this turn, like processing the Conspirators into another replace. It's definitely something I can consider doing. That seems a little bit too fancy for what I'm trying to do. And they do have a replace, so I don't feel super comfortable milling provinces here. Well, can I just mill the 2 provinces? Buy a province? That makes it really hard for them to win. They're going to lose. They have no plus buy. They do have a gold, but they can't actually transition that gold into province, I don't think. So I don't think there's any possible way for them to score 10 victory points in their turn. They could trash 1 curse. They could replace something into a duchy and buy a province. But that just seems so unlikely. Maybe that was too risky, but it seemed safe enough. And now I can happily process a Conspirator or something. Keep. Discard. And actions, buy province, and that's a win. All in all, I think the process stuff got my deck online really quick. But I didn't play it certainly optimally. We'll see how the finals go. Thank you.